What's going on, guys? You know, overuse, the overuse of the word chance in in boxing, because it's the word that is used to make a fight make sense, right? To justify a fight. It's like the word that's used. Well, there's a chance. There's always a chance that the other guy gets hurt. There's always a chance that he lands a big punch and knocks him out. There's always a chance. There's always a possibility. It's possible, right? We're bastardizing probabilities here is what we're doing. And that's a dumb reason to make a fight or to justify a fight. Because you could use that for anything. I mean, you could have someone make their pro debut, cough, cough, all right, and put them in there against one of the best of all time and say, well, look, anybody with two fists that throws punches has a chance. We can make that argument about anything. Because technically speaking, I guess that's true. Yeah, sure, right? I've been hearing people use dumb, like people don't understand what chance is and what probabilities are. Like it's I think they kind of mistake it, right? So, for example, for people that say, well, look, I mean, just look at, all the improbable things that happen all the time. People win the lottery and they didn't think they would win. So who's to say that in this fight, I think McGregor has a better chance than we do to win the lottery to beat Floyd, right? The difference between both scenarios is, number one, okay, everyone who purchases a lottery ticket has the same exact probability of winning. So one of those people is going to win. It's going to happen, right? There's no chance of it not happening. Now, if you flipped it on its head, if only one person could buy a lottery ticket, and this is what people need to understand, if only one person was allowed to buy a lottery ticket every month, we'd never have a lottery winner. Is it possible that we could have had a lottery winner by now? Let's say yes, right? But that's extremely improbable. The only reason we have a lottery winner is because everyone has the same amount of chance of winning, and the way it's set up, one is going to win, right? That's just the way it is. So while, yes, it is very improbable that you win the lottery, the possibility is even with everybody who purchases the lottery ticket. Whereas in a boxing fight where it's clear that one individual is just a far better fighter, and it's extremely improbable that his opponent's going to win, it's not open that he's going to win. It's just not the way it's going to happen. You cannot have Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor fight a million times and hope that one time happens. That's not going to happen. They're going to fight one time, right? One time. So this idea that, well, hey, it's possible, it could happen. Well, I guess so. I guess anything's possible then, right? I mean, tomorrow you can, walk out the door and the toilet seat falls from an airplane. It could fall on your head. That is possible. Okay, but like we know it's not going to happen, right? Now, hopefully nobody messages me tomorrow. Hey, by the way, such and such YouTuber got hit by a fucking toilet seat falling off an airplane. Hopefully that doesn't happen, all right? Or you don't see on the news, DStyle dead, got hit by a fucking toilet seat falling off an airplane, which would suck, by the way. That's a terrible way to go, right? But you get my point. That's not how you make fights, man. That's not how respectable sport makes fights. And because you could say that literally about any fight. You couldn't use the chance argument for any fight. Any fight. You could justify any fight like that. Well, there's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance, right? Fat chance. Not very likely, right? So yeah. Now that's an extreme example. Another one is looming right now, and although it's not as much of a stretch, it's still a stretch, and that's Canelo Alvarez versus Chavez Jr. Right? I mean, I keep hearing, well, it's a good fight because there's a chance the bigger Chavez Jr. can win. Right? Now, do I believe Chavez Jr. has a far better chance at beating Canelo than Conor McGregor does at beating Floyd? Yes. Right? But with that said, he doesn't have much of a chance. I mean, I think he's, I don't think it's as extreme. It's I can see that possibility, but I don't see it as a good fight. If you got to tell me if they fought 10 times, Chavez maybe wins one, maybe two, and you're stretching it at that point because he's bigger and you might land a big shot and hurt Canelo or something, right? Let's say that's the way you kind of justify it. Are those really good odds? Does that really make a good contest, a good fight? If because they're only going to fight one time and not 10 times. So does it really make it a good contest that well, he might hurt him? It's possible. We've got to look at it, man. It's a possibility. That's stupid. I mean, that's dumb. Come on, right? It's dumb. Now both fights are similar. I think one's more atrocious than the other, but and a bigger mismatch than the other. But they're both pretty bad, right? I mean, in my honest opinion, I think Chavez is a better opponent. But what are you gonna do? At least has boxing experience, and But what are you gonna do, right? It's this idea that chance. Oh, chance. He has a chance. Like, well, he has a chance. What? Are you kidding me? Because just using chance, I mean, you could just have somebody just jump over hoops and get title shots when they don't deserve them, when they haven't earned them. We don't base it off of chance, right? So, for example, let's talk about the NFL, right? Who's the worst team in the NFL? Well, is it the Browns or the Niners? I don't know. But let's just say the Browns for now, all right? Any given Sunday, right, the Browns could beat the New England Patriots, right? They could. It's possible, right? Everybody kind of knows what's going to happen if they played, right? Right, we kind of know that. We kind of know New England's. We know they're the better team, but is it? Can we say there's a chance that they could beat the New England Patriots? Yeah, I think they stand a better shot at beating the New England Patriots than McGregor has in beating Floyd. I know that, right? McGregor Floyd's more like New England Patriots versus an average college team, in my opinion, right? We're more like serious, but back to this example, like you don't make the big fights based off of chance. You make guys fight each other because that's what you do, right? You make guys fight each other, and when they all fight each other, you find out who the best is. That's what you do. Okay, fuck chance. Okay, chance to go to hell, right? It's let's let the fights play themselves out because you don't just put the Browns in the Super Bowl because there's a chance that they could beat the New England Patriots. Well, there's a chance. It's possible. No, like if they don't make the playoffs, they don't even get a chance to play in the Super Bowl, right? Chances, if you want the chance, you got to earn the chance, right? You have to earn the chance. Because if somebody fights like the top contender, they keep beating everybody, right? And they earn a title shot. They're number one contender. They win a title, and then they unify, right? At that point, even if I feel, right, I don't think that guy could beat Floyd. but he's earned the chance to fight him, right? He's earned the chance to prove me wrong, and that's the way it's done. Not let's just randomly pick somebody, especially from another sport, by the way, or in Chavez Jr.'s case, a motherfucker that's been so out of shit for so long and so relevant for so long. But hey, let's try to bring him back down to weight here, and let's just say, hey, they have a chance. One guy, I mean, he's young and he's ambitious and he has a good right and left hand and he has knockout power. It's possible, chance. The other guy, oh, he's big and he's strong and he's so much bigger and he might bully Canelo. Chance, right? No, I don't want anybody to get it twisted, by the way. Like I've said twice already, right? It's night and day, both fights. I get that. Okay. One's more atrocious than the other. One's a bigger mismatch than the other, but there's still both mismatches, in my opinion. Right? Fuck chance. Chance can go to hell. Chance can go, whatever. And that's that. Right? You earned the right to have a chance. That's it. Peace.